Hello and welcome to the Football Banter Box. We're back with another episode. We're going to talk a little bit about England. Well, a lot about England, how awesome they were against Mexico. A bit about Norway and the challenge that they'll bring. A bit about that sending off for America and the controversial corruption that we've seen in the tournament. My name's Lewis. Chris is alongside me as well.
Hi guys.
Renard here also.
Yeah, I'm here, guys. How you doing?
I think thrilled, but also a little bit deflated about all the emotion of that game featuring England and Mexico.
Yeah, it was a good game.
It was
a good game.
It was a great game for the neutral.
Yeah.
My God, my heart was in my mouth.
I'm still so high off that performance, and I haven't been smoking, lads. It's a really good game. Good game.
Just a really good team performance, just grinding out the result. Under extreme circumstances with us going down to 10 men in their own backyard. You know how intimidating that stadium is for other teams in the past. Not many teams have good record there. And the last time we lost there was Maradona's hand of God. It was a really bad omen around the game. It was like the team sort of grew and triumphed in that match.
What do we think of the challenge that was everyone was talking about beforehand? The altitude and the stadium didn't really faze us at all, did it?
No, I think they just got into them. They soaked up their emotions and.
Yeah, it was really good, really good. I mean, I was nervous at first. Well, I was nervous even watching the game, shaking like a little bingo bag I was. But trust me, we really delivered it on the night. I was slagging off Tuchel, but I must admit he got everything spot on the night.
Yeah,
really, really good.
Substitutions were excellent. I thought everything was just timed perfectly.
Well, with 20 minutes to go, he's bringing on defenders, and everyone was saying it. Don't hang on to the lead this early. We need another goal. Worked out. No one's saying that now.
Yeah, exactly. I was criticizing him as well, but I must admit he's got it right. And he took Kane off. I was like, what if they equalize and put it to 3-3? Where are we going to get the next goal from? But he's spot on. He got it right, so I have to give him credit for that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think Kane would have lasted the extra half an hour just playing up on his own sort of thing as well. Said, right, that's it. We're going to sit back and we're going to defend and they're not going to score. And that's what they did. When he brought Dan Burn on and John Stones, they just were solid.
Yeah,
perfect defensive display.
Dan Burn was pretty outstanding. That's his first sort of 25 minutes of World Cup football. He might never play another minute.
Yeah.
But for that performance alone.
Oh boy, he's contributed, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Fair play.
I mean, everybody is pulling their weight, innit? Everybody has done good.
I just want to mention
world-class saves.
Pickford's 2 world-class saves to keep us. Well, one, it was 0-0 and he kept us out. And the second one when it was 2-1 and we were under a little bit of pressure. But also, what a great game Anthony Gordon had.
Yeah.
It seems like he's turned a new leaf since he's not playing for Newcastle anymore.
Jude Bellingham delivered, Harry Kane delivered, Saka delivered, Declan Rice delivered, Anderson delivered in the midfield. I mean, everybody contributed. Everybody played their part. Yeah. That's how I want to see England play going forward.
Playing for each other, playing for the shirt. But I do think Konsa was unlucky. I do think that was. It's hard because he got the ball, but he was high and he was a little bit out of control. But he was just. It's hard for me.
I would say it's a red, but it's just on the borderline of 50-50 only because he's gone over the ball and got him.
So he goes in with his right foot, right leg. His left leg gets the ball. His right foot catches the other side. It could have been worse than it was.
I would say, the VAR intervened and got it right. But let's touch on the referees and the officiating of the game. It was disgusting, shocking.
Yeah.
I don't think they're good enough for the World Cup, to be honest with you.
No.
I haven't watched any game yet and said, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Referee, well done. Nah, it's shocking.
I was saying about the drama, and most of it was just coming from the whole referee decisions. In slow motion, it looks worse.
Yeah, because even that challenge, the referee missed it.
Yeah.
It was the VAR.
Yeah.
It went back to the VAR.
I think everyone missed it. It looks like he gets the ball, but actually, if you look,
it looked like a great challenge.
He gets his leg, doesn't he?
But they've been missing too much. They've been too inconsistent.
Yeah, but look at Saka foul leading up to Mexico first goal. A little touch.
That wasn't a foul. Yeah.
But the referees and the officiating has been shocking, mate. Has been absolute shocking.
You know, after the Kane penalty incident, which I didn't think was a penalty, in my opinion. The 11 minutes of added extra time where you're
Yeah,
getting that from,
exactly. Yeah,
it just felt
yeah.
like things were really up against us, but we showed character to sit back and grind out the result.
We've come back to the Harry Kane incident. We all thought it was a bit harsh on the night.
Yeah,
It was
I had
probably
a
penalty.
look. Yeah, I had another look at it. I think it's a penalty because actually he's kicked through the man to get to the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
So I would say, yeah,
It was
they've got that one right.
Yeah, it was similar to the Modric penalty awarded.
I think the officiating's always going to be a little bit dodgy. It always is at a World Cup because they're coming from all over the world and they have different interpretations of things. So if you look at last night, the Spain-Portugal match, some fouls that were in there were getting given and they weren't necessarily fouls, and that's because they had an English ref in it at the Premier League. You know, the little
Yeah,
niggles, and you think, well, just let it go, man. And that's what
yeah.
some of the other refs would have done. They would have just let it go.
Yeah, you could look at it that.
Yeah, I guess that's why VAR needs to work properly and correct the things that they're not
Yeah.
getting right.
VAR needs to work better with the on-field referees, I think. But
Yeah,
it's
they
not
need-
just one
yeah.
game, mate.
They-
It's
they
just
need
a lot of the games that I've watched. It's come on, it's really poor.
They need help. They need a lot of help because when Cunha was fouled against Norway, how is the ref not seeing that? How is he not seeing it? Like, you had to go to VAR and Cunha's going berserk
Yeah,
that he was fouled, and
yeah, that's
the
what I
refs
mean.
the refs just dismissing him and saying corner or throw in or whatever it went out for. Yeah, it stinks, man. It stinks.
Yeah,
at the
hopefully
moment.
going forward we get some better refereeing.
I think
Yeah,
what we've seen is
absolutely buzzing.
matches flowing a lot better this time around because of the rules that we talked about a couple of podcasts ago. The stoppages.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The players are just jumping up now because they know that
Yeah,
if they
yeah,
get a trainer on, they're
Yes,
going off
yes.
for a minute.
Yeah.
I
Players-
must say, yeah.
So
That's improved that aspect of the
It-
game for real.
you can watch it and it's not as
Mm.
frustrating to watch because they're just jumping up and getting on with it, and you get 10 seconds to take a throw in. Just get on with it quick.
Yeah, but then we've got to deal with the hydration breaks. So
Yeah.
it's like stop starting again,
Mhm.
isn't it? I wonder if they do that at other World Cups. I hope they put a
I
stop
think
to it.
no, I think going forward because of climate change and what's going on, I think it's gonna stay.
Did it
You
in
think?
Qatar as well.
Yeah.
Last World Cup in Qatar. That is a hot.
And even if it was playing at this time here now in England, they would have refreshment break as well because it's so hot. Absolutely boiling here.
But then, they're having these hydration breaks and stuff, and then they're just adding 10 minutes on each half. It's just making the game longer, isn't it?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, go on.
surely stop the clock
Yeah, exactly.
for 3
Mhm.
minutes, and because otherwise you're just wasting your time.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
extending the rest of the half, and then that break gets taken away. It's just for adverts. isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But I mean, apart from the officiating and stuff on the night, I was buzzing. Stayed up till 2 o'clock, innit, lads? Well,
Yeah.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
4
Yeah.
o'clock, didn't actually kick off till 2
Yeah, it was
our
a
time. So
really, really good game. Really enjoyed it.
We were having a game of dominoes in the pub,
Yeah.
weren't we?
yeah,
Definitely.
1 o'clock on.
Yeah, to pass the time, a cheeky pint here and there.
It's absolutely class.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris's friend Tom, who fell asleep
Oh, Tom.
at the woke up just as the game, approximately 90 minutes later.
Oh, come on, sit Tom.
Sleepy Tom.
Biggest cheer of the night
Yeah.
when he woke up.
The whole pub clapped when he arose from his slumber.
Right, let's get stuck into Jude Bellingham then. 2 goals on the night. Had questions about him or Rodgers before the tournament. There's no doubt about it
Yeah.
now.
So
Yeah.
he's our best player, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
Kane's
definitely agree.
our goal
100%,
scorer,
mate.
but Bellingham's our best player, I think.
I agree 100%. At first, I was like, I would have gone with Morgan Rogers, but he's definitely silenced me.
Yeah,
Jude's the man.
he's just
He's
a
the
big.
man.
Him and Kane are just the big time
Yeah.
players, aren't they? And that's what we need. It's going to carry us to the next level.
Yeah, there's
Um,
definitely no questions about his attitude or his commitment. Sometimes he just looks a bit like he's peed off a bit, but he just wants to win. He's so used to winning. Yeah, Jude Bellingham, a
Really?
10
Yeah,
starter.
10 out of 10. At
just-
first,
we
I
just- I'm
wasn't
just
sure, but
praying that none of them gets injured.
yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Kane has been doing really well as well. I must shout out to Kane. Well, Anderson in the midfield. He's like the engine, you know.
Yeah,
I think he's one of the one player I think we've been a bit weak in the midfield.
Anderson.
Yeah.
You
Well, the
reckon?
full midfield, him and Rice aren't playing great together.
Oh, they haven't gelled yet, I think.
No,
Because in the warm-up games, I think Tuchel was playing Anderson and was it Morgan Rogers?
Yeah.
So I don't know if they've got a partnership going
yeah.
where Declan hasn't gelled with Anderson yet.
I like how he's still starting the same midfield though. It's
Yeah.
showing that because the midfield is where you win or lose games, and he's trying to get them to gel
Yeah,
and
yeah.
get it to work. I do think that there's two similar players. Sometimes it doesn't always work. Like we had Lampard and Gerrard playing together, and there was like similar players. But it seems to be working.
Yeah, it's working.
Seems to
So
be
I
working now.
wouldn't change it.
If you watch though, the whole team is getting sort of swept towards the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Anderson needs to stay in the middle,
Yeah.
control that defense because the defense aren't fantastic.
Yeah, because we're like a tap, we're leaky. We're gonna have to get up on the roof and get some stop leak up there, man.
Donations on
Yeah, honestly, because once we press and lose the ball, we're so open and we concede.
Yeah,
And to say we're playing two strong defensive midfield, it shouldn't be that.
it shouldn't be happening. Yeah, I'm saying the two similar players, and sometimes one doesn't know whether to go or who's going to go, who's going to sit.
Yeah, you're correct.
One needs to sit and one needs to sweep, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's getting a bit confused.
It's all right to start with them, keep it tight, and if we go 90 minutes extra time, bring in another attacking midfielder, or,
Midfield options are running out now, of course. Henderson got injured, didn't he?
shouldn't have gone.
Well, he's gone for his experience.
He's just going to just provide, that's basically took up another space that somebody else could have gone. Like a Cole Palmer or a Phil Foden or somebody else.
He's not like
You're only taking him for the morale of the group. No, come on, man.
He's not liking Mano at the minute, though, isn't he?
He hasn't got Mano on either.
He's not getting Mano on, which is
Anderson and Ricer.
Yeah, but it's still a waste. You know you're not going to play him. So why? He came on in one of the games, didn't he?
Henderson.
Yeah. He shouldn't have gone, my personal opinion.
His World Cup's over. He'll be going home, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think he broke his arm.
So because it wasn't in the game, it was afterwards, wasn't it? Can we fly another player out now?
Yeah, the Cup's
it's too late now.
Squad's done.
Already flawed. What's his name? But we're not even playing him. So for the next, go on, us.
We're just going to talk about that. Obviously, we chose not to take Trent. We chose to take a bit of a risk on James and Jed Spence. Livermore dropped out before the tournament. Right back position is going to come back to haunt us.
Well, I think Reece James is due to be back next game, isn't he? He was only going to miss two.
Desperately trying to get him back.
He's like cream crackers, though, man. He's so soft, man.
He missed the glass, isn't he?
Yeah.
As soon as Messi puts him on his bum, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. He'll be out again. I mean, why didn't we take Trent? Livermore went home and we took Chalobah. I would even give Kyle Walker a shout. Call him out of retirement. He could have given us a solid one or second half.
Not Kyle Walker now.
He has the base. He's had the experience.
Yeah.
He's won everything there is to win. But how I would set up for the Norway game is I'm going to go Gay, Johnstone middle, and Conser right. So I'm going to play three at the back. What do you guys think? Or are you going to try and fit Dan Burn in?
Who's this against Norway?
Yeah.
There's an argument for
there is, because physicality and Haaland's only scored one in 7 games when he's played against Newcastle with Dan Burn in the team.
So who are you dropping out?
So I'm putting Stones, Conser right back, and I'm putting Gay left back. So I'm playing three at the back.
Three at the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your midfield then?
Rice, Anderson, Bellingham. I'll even probably squeeze another midfield in.
Saka and Gordon as like wing backs.
Yeah, and Kane up front.
Going into like a 5-3-2 and then a 3-5-2 when we're in attack sort of thing.
I mean, I think once we keep Haaland quiet and Odegaard, I think we can defeat them. Let's keep those two main players quiet.
Yeah. I can't see him dropping this formation now though. Like the wing play, he likes a bit of fly wingers and stretching.
So who are you playing at right back?
I think there's an argument for Rice. I said that against Congo.
You can't take your best player out of the midfield and put him in the right back.
I don't think him and Manu are that different.
Oh, Rice. No, Rice is way better than Manu.
I think the midfield's been way wide open.
Yeah, that's honest. That's true. But you can't take Declan Rice out of the midfield, man. Honestly, I can't see him doing that.
No.
And he's the best player.
I don't think he'll do it.
Even though, leading up to the goal, I think it was Declan Rice to Saka. So they have a good partnership on that wing.
Yeah, there's a bit of chemistry there, isn't there?
So that would also be a good shot, but I can't take my best midfielder out of the right back.
It's like if, Lewis Hall was there, there'd be a bit of chemistry with Gordon or...
And what if you do that, Lois? And
it's the defence
you lose the game because of that.
Well, how do you know it's because of that? If you play Spence, it might be because of that. You don't know.
Spence is quick, but that's about it. I don't know. I don't think he's good enough.
He can't play with that high winger because he needs a bit of cover. If it's Madueke in the first game we played together, Madueke was way high and Spence was exposed against Congo. Like really
Yeah,
exposed.
but Saka come back and help
When he can.
Yeah, so Saka is a good shot to start if he's fit. Always trap back and help. Gordon will trap back and help.
But like
as
you
well.
said, like Congo's goal, that was a long ball over the top. Rice and Anderson were just both static. If one of them was coming to the ball, they wouldn't have been able to hit it over the top.
I just think that at the
Like
moment,
sometimes the midfield's sat just flat. It needs to be more like dynamic.
are we not getting the press right? So when Jude Bellingham press or when Kane press, get Anderson try pressing and then
Yeah, so if
and then they beat the press and we're wide
Yeah.
open. So at the moment we're not pressing together.
say if Anderson's right centre mid, Rice is left and they're sitting. When the ball's moving over to the right hand side of the pitch, Rice should be coming across and Anderson should be sitting in front of the defence. And then when the ball's getting switched, Rice should be coming in and Anderson should be passing the other side. Like they were just both static, and that was where like I thought like maybe this partnership in the middle isn't working. Like
For the next game, we're gonna keep the team the same, but who are you gonna bring in? Because we're gonna have to bring in somebody for Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa.
Yeah. So the entire team remains the same. So the only change will be somebody has to come in for Kwanzaa. But as I say, keep it the same and
so
and
you
bring
would
in
say
Stones.
Rice at right back and Mano in the middle.
Yeah, I think Rice is the best option at right back.
Well, they haven't took Lewis Miley.
They've run out.
Who is that? Come off it.
They've run out.
Let me inject a bit of humour here. But, yeah, they didn't take Hall. They didn't take Miley. You know, it's just shambles.
Yeah.
They've run out of options at right back because we didn't take Trent.
Yeah. And when Livramento got injured, we didn't get a right back. We went and get Chalobah. So here's one for you. Would you play Chalobah?
No.
Right back.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's said he's taken him as a centre back. I don't think he's not like a right back cover. Maybe Kwanzaa could move out.
Yeah, that's how I see it. I'm gonna put Kwanzaa there, and then I'm gonna put Stones in the middle.
Stones and Gay. Yeah.
And then I want Stones to his only job for that game be in Haaland's pocket all game.
I think Dan Burn would be better at that. Then.
Keep him, start Stones, keep him until 80 minutes, and if it's not working well, we'll throw Dunburn on.
What we've got to do is match the physicality of Haaland and just keep him quiet because Norway haven't had the overlapping wingers and everything like that like they do at City.
On paper, we're a better team than them, but Haaland just need one chance to score.
You need to man mark him out of the game, and I think Dan Burn's a better option to do.
And then Rice in the midfield can keep Odegaard. That's why I don't want to take him on the middle.
It's interesting, but you know, whatever Tuchel picks, I'll back it because he's got everything right so far.
Doing pretty well in the tournament, so we can't question him too much, I guess.
No.
What about the game as a whole? 3-2 Azteca against Mexico. One of the best England games ever.
Yeah.
Absolute heroes.
Yeah,
they were heroes that night.
I mean, everybody across the world say. Even across the pond in America, I have some friends, my mom, my friends in South Carolina, North Carolina. Yeah, they said it was a good game, really entertaining game, exciting game. Like, it was one of our England best performance, I think. Really, really good performance. And even though we got down to 10 man, we still saw it out. Would we have done it with Southgate? I probably don't think so. So, overall, I think it was a good performance on the night. Well done, lads.
And you know that's the
Come on again, lads. Let's go for Norway now.
Yeah, that's the first time England's ever knocked out a host nation at a World Cup. This is pretty unbelievable, really, isn't it?
There we go. So that'll be all the hosts out now. Then after the USA were beaten 4-1 by Belgium last night. Absolute
destruction.
Yeah, whooping.
Anyone still up for it?
Yeah, I did wake up to watch it, and then I saw Belgium running away with it and was like, but I don't know what the problem is. USA didn't perform like how they perform in previous games.
Yeah.
So I don't know if if
all the drama surrounding Balogun actually affected the team worse than if he was just suspended, he would have just dealt with it.
Yeah.
But all the drama and all the politics and all the press and media around it.
And I think with that as well,
they lost focus a little bit.
Belgium said, all right, nah, that's not on, so I'm going to step my game up there.
It made things worse because they came out with the vengeance.
They came out fighting.
I think the whole world went, that's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'll just tell you what happened if you haven't heard about it. So consequences of Balogun's dismissal were,
Trump, man.
it was a horrible call. Doesn't matter, Mr. Trump. Doesn't matter if you think it was a horrible call. That was the call. The game's finished. The FIFA rules state that player must miss the next game. That's it.
Yeah, the rules is the rule. Come on, Mr. Donald. Come on,
Big
the
orange
rule is the
baby.
rule. Yep.
But
Yeah, corruption, I think it is.
from a outside perspective, when he was explaining it, as he's already been punished in the game. He's missed the half an hour or whatever it was. His team's already been punished. Why should he be punished again in the next thing? And I don't agree with it. But when he explained it like that, I did sort of get where he was coming from.
No, you're just trying to find a reason to justify it. At the end of the day, rules are rules.
Yeah,
And it was wrong of President Trump to intervene. And even if he intervened, Fantino should have said no. It's a process here, and this is what happened.
yeah,
So it's wrong at all angles. It's
yeah.
wrong.
But it wasn't a red card. It was a mistake by the ref.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
He got a red card, so he had to just say, look, the rules is the rules.
yeah. But it wasn't like a concert challenge where he was challenging for the ball. He was just trying to. He was backing into him, but he was just trying to land his foot on the floor. He wasn't as actually
Yeah,
there was no intent there
I
to
know,
hurt
Chris,
him.
I know, but he's gotten a red card in the game. So
Yeah.
you just have to just live with it and just take the punishment.
There's never has been a World Cup appeals process for red cards. You get sent off. Now we've got VAR, which can check it and make sure it's right. Being sent off, that's it.
No, it wasn't dangerous play. He wasn't endangering his opponent
So-
intentionally. He was.
Was it
They were just
VAR who
challenging for
got
the ball.
was it VAR who got the ref to go and have a look?
It wasn't as if he'd
Was it a straight red?
it wasn't violent conduct. He didn't elbow him or.
I think it was
going up for a
he wasn't sent
challenge.
off initially, but went to VAR
Yeah.
and he got sent off.
Mm.
But doesn't matter. That's all gone. Quanza's been sent off. Can you imagine if Keir Starmer rings up FIFA and says, "Can you have a look at that? Because I don't think that's right." Doesn't matter. I don't care. That's the decision.
And that's where the officiating is absolutely shocking in this tournament, because in the Argentina game, why didn't the VAR call over the referee to the screen and give Messi a red card? Because Messi did the exact same challenge.
Yeah. Well, you can't send your
So
golden boot contenders up, can you?
yeah. So see, it's
That's
the
why
corruption.
yeah,
It's the corruption. You know what I mean?
a little bit.
Because
Yeah.
it's all right for one player, but not for the other player.
Balogun's was a lot worse. You see the other guy's foot.
Yeah, I agree, but he was just tussling for the ball.
Yeah.
Messi was trying to win the ball as well. So it's somewhat similar. The tackles are somewhat similar, and two players got different punishment.
Yeah.
It's just wrong. And the referee didn't do nothing. VAR didn't do nothing. In the US game, they called something is fishy, mate. Something is fishy. Something is fishy.
Well, this is where it's gonna.
Either the referees, they're not good enough. It's really
Yeah.
poor. Really, really poor.
This is where I thought it would affect us. It would affect England, and it nearly did. The two decisions in.
You never know. We might get a bad one down the line, and it costs us. You never know.
Probably it's happened plenty of times in the past, hasn't it?
So if we look at the rest of Trump's comments, and he immediately goes to trying to blame someone else. So this referee, who is a little bit suspect, if you check his past, he made a call that nobody could believe. He didn't do anything wrong, and he's our best player, and he gave him a red card. So he's complaining. It's very unfair. You can't do that. You can. I don't care if he's your best player.
Donald Trump didn't even watch the game. Somebody just whispered in his ears and told him to do
So
it.
he's complaining that their best player has been sent off. That's all he's complaining about. He doesn't know that it's a foul or if it's not a foul.
Nah, he doesn't have a clue.
VAR's checked it and said it's a foul.
Somebody advising him, man, say something.
Trump didn't give any examples to back up his comments about the referee being slightly suspect. Of course not, because why would he? Because it's not true. The referee's made a call. That's the end of the decision.
It's just so wrong on all levels.
So what happens next? FIFA have set this precedent of a president bringing them up and changing the decision. Do we just carry on doing that? Infantino's got to resign.
Well, no, has anyone got Donald's number? Maybe he could help out England out with the decisions.
I get the King Charles to call up Infantino.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he should step down as well. I mean, I think he's taking football to our dark side, Infantino. And again, it's who have the most money again gets the World Cups. In a lot of aspect of it, it's just, I don't want to say corrupt because I've been using that word a long, but something is not right. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that at the end of the day.
Even Sepp Blatter, who is considered to be a very corrupt FIFA president, has come out and said, this is wrong.
It's wrong on all level, mate. Wrong on all level. All level. Trump should just keep away.
Anyway, justice was served.
Yeah,
at the
justice
end.
was absolutely served. They got
USA
whooping.
USA got a good battering by
Yep.
the Belgians, who look good now. They're stepping it up now. They look okay.
Yeah, I think they're starting to peak now, like.
They got away from
Senegal.
the old sort of formation, and they played like a lot of youthful players, and they performed better. They had more intensity. They were getting into the US. They forced the US into mistakes.
I think they're coming off the momentum of the Senegal game as well, where they were two down
Yeah,
with 4 minutes to go, and they've turned that game around and win it.
yeah, they've got a bit of momentum now, and then
This one, the rest De Bruyne or rest Lukaku, and then I mean Tielemans is performing so good.
yeah.
So I mean, give my hats off to the coach. He's done a good job.
So we've got a couple of games on tonight. What's your predictions for those games?
I think Argentina will get past Egypt, and I think Colombia will get past Switzerland.
Yeah. And then South American showdown, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who do you reckon out with that one?
It's going to be a close one. I think, you know what? Don't write off Colombia. They are a really good team. Nobody's talking about them.
Well, when they played Portugal, they looked like 2002 Brazil. They
Yeah,
did
they look
everything
really
but
good.
score.
They look really good, and they don't concede a lot.
And that
I'm
I'm going to say 3-1 Argentina, and I'm going to say 2 Colombia. It'll be close to Switzerland, and Colombia will win on penalties. That's my
Okay.
prediction.
So I've gone with Argentina to get past Egypt, and I've gone with Colombia to go through as well. Before we go any further, what's going on with Brazil?
I did say they wouldn't get far.
I know, but Ancelotti.
He's got it wrong, Ancelotti.
Yeah,
Ancelotti's got a 4-year deal at Brazil. He's not going to hang around.
No, he's gone.
No.
But I think they'll get him to do one as well. They'll tell him to thing on.
I was
Even though
really,
they've missed
really
a lot of
surprised,
chance,
yeah.
they've missed tons, bucket loads of chances. They should have put the game to bed.
Yeah, they
even missed a penalty as
plenty
well.
chances against Norway. Yeah, they missed a penalty.
Yeah,
Hendrick was through 1-on-1.
yeah.
And put it wide,
And they missed. I tell you
it
where.
just feels like they're just going through a transitional period.
I don't know. I think they have the squad to do it.
Or
But
do you think
I
that?
think Angelotti got it wrong. Pedro not on the plane. I mean, Rafinha, he's a big miss. He got injured in, I think,
it's hard lines. It's hard lines. It's like, like Portugal's pushing Ronaldo out the door. Brazil's pushed Neymar out the door.
Yeah, but his time is done. He shouldn't have gone.
They need to, it's like, like Ramos, why is Ramos not coming on for Portugal?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's cost them the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like Spain don't have like many big names, players, but they play well as a team, and they're a young squad, and it's a young man's game now, I think. Brazil need to be bringing through the next generation and not be just reliant on like the big names.
Yeah, Neymar's days is done. I don't know why he's gone.
The midfield was too
not
slow.
started in Portugal game.
Even
or come off. Oh, sorry. On.
Even like Alisson's getting on now, isn't he?
Yeah, so what about Portugal then? So they're out.
You took them to win it, didn't you?
Did. Ronaldo's played his last World Cup game. Ronaldo, the
Yeah.
best ever.
Yeah. I think he's up there.
Bad lines.
He's up there. I want to say yes because he's gone everywhere and won something, but I think Messi is the man for me now.
Messi's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
without a doubt, yeah.
Take off my Ronaldo hat for a minute. I think Messi is the greatest. But them not sacrificing Cristiano Ronaldo cost them going further in the tournament.
Ronaldo could have potentially won a World Cup by sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to play.
Yeah. Again, another coach who I think has got it wrong is Martinez.
Well, he's gone. His contract's up, and he's been described as one of the worst Portugal managers ever. Look at the group of players he's had, and he had the same at Belgium.
Yeah, and didn't do nothing. He's not
Did
good enough.
nothing with them. Not got what it takes to be international manager. Maybe Ancelotti if he had Portugal.
But I don't think anyone would have dropped Ronaldo. I just don't think they would have. I think he's got that much aura and presence in the room. It would just upset the whole team, even though it's not right. But he just was never in the game anyway. He's 41 years old. He's slow. He doesn't run. Doesn't press. That's why I like him.
Yeah, I think Tuchel is ruthless. And sometimes you need a manager like that around if you want to win something. You see what Arteta did to Arsenal. Just come in and start cleaning the house out. Get rid of some of the players. So sometimes if you want to win as a team, you have to be ruthless and hard.
Look at 2 years, 2 World Cups times, 2 World Cup. Ronaldo could be manager of Portugal. Who knows?
But you didn't win it as a player, but you have a better chance of winning it as a coach. So that's a good shot. That's a good chance for him. But I think that's it for him now. I think he needs to call time. Done really good. He's been a brilliant athlete, giving us some good football years, and he's still my number one footballer.
England are on a collision course with Messi's Argentina then.
Well, I think we should just focus on Norway first because they are now pushovers.
So if we beat Norway, who are we going to play next?
Between Argentina and Egypt.
Switzerland or Colombia.
Should be a good one. I don't want to look too far ahead first. I want to see off Norway. And then in the next podcast, we can dive into that. But I'm a bit, I wouldn't want to say 50-50 with Norway because we have a better team on paper. But Haaland and Odegaard is my main concern. And once we can keep those two quiet for the majority of the game, then I think we're in.
I think we will. Our team as a whole is better.
Yeah, I think so as well.
They're very good defensively, though. They're very good defensively. It won't be easy to break them down and score against. But I think we should have enough for Norway.
Predictions?
3-1 England.
Yeah, I would agree with 3-1. I think maybe Odegaard will score. I don't think Haaland will score. I think it'll just be one of those games where he's frustrated and he doesn't get many chances. You know, if England can keep him out of the game, that's our game plan. But we've got goals in Gordon and Saka, Bellingham, Rashford to come on, Madueke.
And what I've been seeing from Norway, they don't sit back. They like to keep it open as well, and that will play into our hands.
Yeah, and also, you know,
because I don't
think many teams have punished them on set pieces. I think that's where England can hurt them.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
I think we might do them, you know. I think we might do them. So that would be good.
Yeah.
We shall see.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock on Saturday.
Just finished work.
The Lions versus the Vikings. Striker Viking Haaland versus the greatest striker of this generation, Harry Kane. Sorry, Mbappe fans. Sorry, Renard.
There's another debate.
We'll not get into this now. There's not that much time left.
I'm just excited.
Yeah.
I'm pumped, yeah. Can't wait until Saturday now to finish work.
At least I
get my kit on.
It's 10 p.m. Saturday, English time.
Business ending.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And
absolutely buzzing.
It's Saturday, so we can all have a few beers.
Absolutely buzzing.
Sing some songs.
Yeah, definitely.
Get yourselves down at the pub. We're live in the March Air today for the podcast. So thank you to them. That's all for this week's podcast. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the game. Drop us some comments and
drop us some predictions as well. What do you think the game's going to be? How do you think it's going to end up?
Yeah.
Who do you think should start instead of concert?
Drop us some comments as well. Anything you guys want us to talk about, we're willing. And thanks for the support, everyone. For listening,
Thank you for listening, guys.
See you next time.